This is WPTV, William Patterson Television.
Welcome back to the desk. It's been a while since we've taken a look at what's happening on the ice. Here to break it all down is Baylee Matthews, Chase Haffner, Matt Goldman, and Andrew Garofalo. Just 2 days ago, the Four Nations face-off began, and a round-robin tournament has taken place. Baylee, which format do you like the most?
I prefer the All-Star. I mean, not only do great players of all nationalities get to show off their skills, but also with the World Cup of Hockey coming back during alternating Olympic cycles, this just gives more players a better chance to show off their skills, especially with the shorter game. And, you know, it's a nice change up of entertainment for hockey fans. I just think all around, it's easier to prefer the All-Star.
Goldie?
I'm going to go with the Four Nations because it showcases more the NHL talent. You see a higher level of competition. These games mean something. They're representing countries, and it showcases the biggest stage. And you see rivalries. You see USA, Canada, Finland, Sweden. It's more fun.
Andrew, which do you like better?
I'm going to agree with Matt and say the Four Nations face-offs. You know, in pretty much every sport today, All-Star games have lost their meaning, and best on best means something else to the players. It means so much more to put your country's sweater on and compete.
Chase, what do you like better?
First, I would like to start by saying Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yep.
I would like to give a shout out to my beautiful girlfriend.
Oh,
I love
brother.
you, and I'll see you later. With that being said,
All right.
I'm going to go with the Four Nations. Nothing is a stronger, I don't know what the right word is, but
Format?
No, but just
Game.
pride. You have pride.
There you go.
You have pride for your country, and that will make you fight harder than anything. Not to mention, there are 3 Devils going rather than the normal 2 Devils that make the All-Stars every year. Should have been 4, but Markstrom got injured. So yeah, Four Nations by a long shot.
But what is the merit of continuing the Four Nations when you have the World Cup of Hockey coming back and NHL players are finally going back to the Olympics? Why wouldn't you want an All-Star game where players have a better chance to go full throttle with their talent?
Because I like something interesting.
What about players that are
Make
from
it
countries
fun.
like
Make it
Russia or
fun.
Czechoslovakia?
Nobody cares about Russia. Nobody cares about
No one competes in it
Czechoslovakia.
anymore.
You know what? No, here's the thing. Let's start this year with the Four Nations, and then maybe we can expand it.
But we already know that next year we're going to the All-Star game while we're alternating with the World Cup of Hockey. So why would we keep the Four Nations and the World Cup of Hockey? The
Because it's interesting.
More
The NHL
entertaining.
commissioners
You're going to
already
get
made
more
that
viewers.
decision.
The NHL is going to get more viewers doing this because the NHL, out of the big 4 leagues, it's the bottom, unfortunately. So why not make it entertaining now than later?
Doing the Four Nations amongst those other 2 is just doing repeat after repeat. No
It's
one's
okay
gonna
to be
care.
wrong. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the next question. With players coming together that have shared the rink but not on the same team, we are left to wonder how they will merge together. Goldie, I'll go to you here. What coach can coach the team to victory?
It's going to be John Cooper. He's a proven winner, 2 cups with Tampa Bay. He's the longest tenured coach in the NHL. He's one of the best coaches in game management, in-game adjustments. I mean, Coach Canada at the IHF Championship, he made Tampa Bay young to a dynasty. I mean, listen, it's the best option.
Yeah, John Cooper. We are not related, by the way. Baylee, who are you going with?
I completely agree with Matt. I think it's got to be John Cooper. You know, not only is he coaching Canada right now, he's also getting ready to coach the 2026 Olympic hockey team. And, you know, he's out of, 879 career games. He's won more than half out of going to 139 playoff games. Again, he's won more than half. Name another coach that's putting up numbers like that right now. I think regardless, it's just hard to compete with him. He shines out the other coaches. And he proved that by winning the first game.
Yeah, Chase, I'll go to you here. What coach do you like?
First off, I do believe you are related to John Cooper. I'm just going to spread that theory
I don't
around.
even know myself. I'll tell you that.
I was in between Mike Sullivan and John Cooper. At the end of the day, it was just kind of splitting hairs, but I'm going to go with Mike Sullivan. He's won back-to-back cups with the Penguins. He's the only American-born coach to win the cup more than once, and I'm excited to see him play. And you know what? Before I was a Devils fan, I was a Penguins fan.
Who does that?
That's
It's kind of
sad.
weird, man.
You're a Sharks fan. Why are you good? Sharks fan, used to be a Jets fan, and now a Flyers fan?
I'm Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Right when the Jets get good, you abandon ship.
Yeah, you're like, best team? Nah, don't need it. Give me the worst one.
Go Flyers. Travis Konecny is actually playing for Team Canada. I would just like to point that out. Anyway, I'll go over to you. Andrew, what coach do you like here?
I'm also going to say Mike Sullivan. 10 years as the Penguins head coach, 2 Stanley Cups, as Chase mentioned, 7 playoff appearances. Not much more you can ask for.
Yeah. At the start of this week, each nation announced who their starting goalie will be. Chase, I'll go to you. Who's a goalie that can coach their team to victory?
Oh my God. I'm surprised that nobody took it before me. Connor Hellebuyck. Oh my God. He's like one of the most amazing goalies in all of hockey right now. He's got a save percentage of 925.925, my bad. And also, the Jets have, 81 points right now? Top of like every other team? Why do you abandon them now? No, seriously though, I think that he's going to bring it home this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew, I'll go to you here.
Well, despite last night's performance and his struggles this year, I'm going to say UC Saros. Since coming into the league, he's proven he's been a top goaltender. He's had like 4 straight Vezina contender years, multiple-time All-Star. He knows how to get it done.
Yeah, goalie?
I'm going to go Jordan Binnington from the St. Louis Blues. I mean, he's clutch in elimination games. He has a big game pedigree. When he's on, he's on. He did allow three goals in the first game against Sweden, but I trust him more than I trust anyone else in this tournament.
Baylee, finish us off here.
I have talked about this steel wall of a goalie before. That's going to go ahead and be Philip Gustafsson of the Minnesota Wild. He's got a save percentage of .915, goals against average being 2.63. And, you know, he beat out Linus Ullmark, who won the Vezina Trophy in 2023, and then Jacob Markstrom prior to his injury. And, you know, he saved 24 goals in that first game. And the only goalie out of all 4 to have more saves than that in these first 2 games is Nashville's main man, Jussi the Juice Saros.
Yeah, as the trade deadline approaches, I don't know why I keep laughing. Less than a month away, we need to figure out who's a team that needs to get trades to save their season. And I'll go to you, Andrew. Who's a team that needs to get trades to save their season?
I'm going to say the Chicago Blackhawks. If they want to start competing with Connor Bedard, they got to get more picks. And they traded Taylor Hall away for a 3rd-round pick in that blockbuster trade, but they did retain 50% of Mikko Rantanen's salary, which that's questionable because they're around middle of the pack in their salary cap. So I'm going to just say get more draft picks and compete.
Yep. Goalie, I know who you're going with, but talk to me about it.
Please, San Jose, do something this trade deadline. I mean, they're desperate. They're last place in the whole NHL. They suck. That's okay. I can admit that as a fan. Trade Duclair, trade Hoffman, trade Ferrero. Just clean out these bad contracts. They need more draft picks because that's their #1 priority. Come the offseason, if they want to be semi-competitive in the future, please do it now, San Jose.
Baylee, who are you going with? What team?
I hate to tell you, Matt, it's not realistic to think that San Jose is going to clean up their roster anytime soon. What is realistic is the Utah Hockey Club. They're in 4th place for the wild card contender in their conference behind Vancouver, Calgary, and Colorado, which are 3 amazing teams. If they can get a few trades, I think next year, instead of having a wild card contender spot, they'll make it right into the playoffs. And doing that early on, like we saw with Vegas, like we saw with Seattle, is a great way to build a long-time franchise.
Jace, I know who you're going with. It's your favorite team, but talking about the New Jersey Devils.
Originally, I was going to say the Nashville Predators just to make this one mad, but I did end up going with the New Jersey Devils. We have been having an amazing year. We've been having an amazing year. However, I feel like if we just get 1 or 2 more solid picks, we'd be like confirmed in the playoffs, no doubt about it. And also next year, we could do even better, because especially when you got teams like the Jets and the Capitals just doing so well with points, we need more and more players that can go and just help us push us over the edge.
Yep. That will do it for us here on the ice. Keep watching to see our Super Bowl recap with Michael Milligan and the NFL crew right here on WPTV.